crescent of sand. 42 kilometers long, barely a kilometer wide. 300 kilometers from the nearest coastline, surrounded by currents that have swallowed more than 350 ships over the centuries. They call it the graveyard of the Atlantic. And somewhere on that narrow strip of dunes, a Sable Island horse stands alone in a winter storm. The wind cuts at 90 kilometers per hour. Snow mixes with salt spray. There is no barn, no hay, no one coming to help. She hasn't had fresh water in 2 days, but she's still breathing. How does any horse survive here? On an island with no rivers, no lakes, no streams? An island where summer is short and winter is relentless. And perhaps the strangest question of all, what do seals have to do with keeping these horses alive? This is the story of an impossible survival, and it begins with an act of abandonment almost 3 centuries ago. The year is 1760. Across Nova Scotia, Acadian families are being forced from their homes. The British Crown has ordered their expulsion, a mass deportation that will scatter tens of thousands across the Atlantic world. And as the Acadians leave, so do their horses. A Boston merchant named Thomas Hancock sees opportunity. He arranges for 60 Acadian horses to be shipped to a remote sandbar off the coast, Sable Island. The idea is simple. Establish a livestock operation in the middle of the ocean, breed horses, sell them profit. But the island has other plans. The operation fails, settlers leave, supply ships stop coming. And the horses, descendants of Spanish and French stock, compact and sturdy, are left behind. No one expects them to last. The island is brutal, shifting dunes swallow everything. Fog rolls in for weeks at a time. Storms batter the coast with waves taller than the horses themselves. And yet, they survive. Not just for one season, not just for one generation. For almost 300 years. By the 19th century, what began as abandonment has become something else entirely. A self-sustaining population of feral horses, shaped by the island, adapted to its rhythms, cut off from the world. Some say a few horses arrived earlier, survivors of shipwrecks, swimming to shore through freezing water, their origins lost to the fog. It's possible. The island has claimed enough vessels to fill a cemetery. But what matters is this. By the time anyone thought to count them, the horses were already wild, already different, already Sable Island horses. Small, stocky, dark-coated, with arched necks and low croups, built not for speed but for endurance. They had become part of the island. And the island, somehow, had become enough for them. But how? There is no freshwater source on Sable Island. No river, no spring, no lake. And yet the horses drink. Watch closely. and you'll see it. A Sable Island horse lowering its head, pawing at the sand near a dune, slowly, deliberately digging. What it's searching for is invisible from the surface. A freshwater lens. A thin layer of groundwater that floats above the denser salt water below. It exists beneath the sand, hidden, recharged by rain. And somehow, over generations, these horses learn to find it. On the western side of the island, a few shallow ponds offer easier access. But on the east spit, where the sand is driest and the wind is cruelest, there are no ponds at all. So the horses dig. They excavate small wells with their hooves, just deep enough to reach the freshwater lens. They drink from holes they've carved themselves, in sand that shifts with every storm. No one taught them this. No human intervention. No training. They simply adapted, or they died. And water is only half the problem. Food on Sable Island is limited to what the dunes can grow. The dominant plant is marram grass, a coarse, salt-tolerant species that stabilizes the sand and feeds the herd through summer and fall. The horses also graze on beach pea, sandwort, and patches of fescue in the island's interior. But in winter, everything changes. The green fades, the grasses turn dry, and brittle nutritional value drops. And for months, the Sable Island horses survive on little more than dead vegetation and the fat reserves they built during warmer months. They move toward the center of the island, huddling on the leeward side of dunes for shelter. Their coats grow thick, dense winter fur that traps heat and sheds moisture. They lower their metabolic rate. They wait. Some don't make it. Foals born late in the season of vulnerable older horses weaken. Starvation is not uncommon. There is no rescue, no supplemental feeding. The island does not forgive. And yet, the population holds. In the 1970s, roughly 300 horses roamed Sable Island. By 2018, that number had grown to over 500. How is that possible on an island with so little? The answer lies in an unlikely alliance, one that no one expected. Gray seals. Hundreds of thousands of gray seals haul out onto Sable Island's beaches every year to breed. And when they do, they leave something behind. Nutrients, marine-derived nitrogen and phosphorus, deposited through urine, feces, and decomposing carcasses. These nutrients seep into the sand. They fertilize the soil. And the plants respond, growing richer, denser, more nutritious. The horses eat those plants. In other words, the ocean feeds the seals. The seals feed the island. And the island feeds the horses. It's not a partnership. Neither species knows the other exists in any meaningful way. But the connection is real. A quiet, invisible thread linking marine and terrestrial life on a sandbar in the middle of the Atlantic. This is how ecosystems work when humans step back. No management, no interference, just pressure, adaptation, and time. In 1960, the Canadian government passed a law
protecting the Sable Island horses from removal or interference. In 2011, the island became a national park reserve. Today, these horses are recognized as genetically distinct, a living record of almost 300 years of natural selection on one of the most isolated landscapes in North America. They are not wild in the way wolves are wild. They descend from domestic stock, but they have earned their wildness through generations of survival, without shelter, without medicine, without a single human hand to guide them. They dig for water. They endure storms. They raise foals on dry grass and salt wind. And when winter ends, they are still standing. Not because someone saved them, because no one did. The horses of Sable Island are proof that survival is not about comfort. It's about adaptation. It's about finding water where there is none, food where it's scarce, and shelter in the curve of a dune. They were abandoned. They were forgotten. And they became legendary. If this story moved you, consider subscribing. More stories like this are coming. And you? Where are you watching from right now? Drop your city and country in the comments and send a greeting. I'd love to know where in the world this story reached you.